When we think of someone who is wise, we normally reserve this for someone who is old or perhaps welded with knowledge. But yet wisdom is something that anybody can achieve. This video will talk about wisdom, its significance, and why it's so important for us to build wisdom through the course of our lives. It will also shed some light of how growing wisdom is important for our happiness. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, subscribe to the Mind Live channel, and leave your comments and click the notification bell to be aware of future videos. This is about building wisdom, and I look forward to seeing you on our next journey. When we think of someone who is wise, we usually consider this for one who has knowledge, sound in nature, in authority, or one who is old. For some, we may believe such wisdom is beyond us. But if we think deeper, wisdom is something that can be gained by all of us. And we don't have to build a reputation or become versed in academia to achieve this. Actually, the importance of building wisdom is critical for our mental health. This video will talk about the significance of building our own wisdom and what benefits it can provide us in life. It also contains insights from the ancient wisdom of Stoic philosopher Seneca. Firstly, what does it mean to be wise? To be wise, we would have built knowledge from our past mistakes, become steadfast towards our own values. We can develop a well of understanding from our experiences, which can aid us in our judgment. But most of all, it allows us to stay calm, that even when chaos is forming around you, you can remain firm of your understanding and not be whittled by what happens around you. To be wise, though, goes beyond aiding our judgment. For Seneca, our life cannot be fulfilled without studying wisdom, where we must strengthen our lives to lead us towards a happy life. It enhances our process of self-examination in many ways, to live with the peace of mind that we so keenly aspire. We may all ask, how can wisdom guide us if chance were to govern our lives? Seneca tells us that wisdom grants us to greet whatever comes to us cheerfully and allow ourselves to endure what comes our way. It will lift our spirits to not weaken us and grow cold, and to steady our impulses when we fall into temptation that we know that we will later regret. As we know that our desires are limitless, and yet by wisdom we can recall our steps and ask ourselves, is this path of life is what we truly seek? Wisdom allows us to understand what lies ahead, and even if we fall into uncertain times, we are calmed by the knowledge that life delivers change, where it is left for us to how we react to it. It reminds us to recall our values, fosters a clear vision to seek what is meaningful and true to our purpose in life. Wisdom molds and constructs the soul. It orders our life, guides our conduct, shows us what we should do and what we should leave undone. What do you believe our true aspiration of life is to achieve? Naturally, it would be our happiness, as every moment and morsel that moulds our lives is to fulfill this very notion. It is normal, though, for our feelings and emotions to be paired with happiness. And while this is true, if we think about it, our moods often will pass, where it is our wisdom that will stay with us forever. So, if wisdom can play a role to building our happiness, we're all of a sudden enlightened with a sense of thought beyond our feelings. Through our wisdom, we can allow ourselves to look back at our past and not be traumatized. Through wisdom, we can accept our mistakes and what learning we can contrive from them. And through wisdom, we can witness an extra element of life that considers our fulfillment through our sadness as well as our happiness. It is how we become refined as a whole and resource every inch of our mind and body to build resilience towards our uncertainties and become a true ally to ourselves even when we feel deserted. For what has blossomed from the earth is an embodiment of our endless energy through the assertion of our will and the harnessing of our wisdom.